The holidays for most of us are upon us, and like always, that means deals. Now, to be completely honest and transparent, these videos never really do very well with international audiences since Black Friday is inherently an American tradition and kind of dumb one at that. So most of us tech YouTubers create these in hopes that we can score a few affiliate points via the links below. When you buy anything via an affiliate link, the host receives a small kickback, usually no more than about 3%, in exchange for bringing buyers to sellers. The buyer, by the way, pays nothing extra, and that revenue does help us out quite a bit here at Science Studio. The support is appreciated. So today I'm recommending my 5 favorite deals for the week of Thanksgiving across both Amazon and Newegg marketplaces. This video is brought to you by CableMod, and during their Black Friday sale, you can pick up an entire kit of cables for your next PC build at the sweet price of $49.90. These typically sell for $100 or more, so don't wait. You'll get the 24-pin, 8-pin EPS, multiple VGA, SATA, and Molex connections, you guys know how this works, all in one bundle. Just make sure you pick the kit that corresponds to your modular power supply. These are fully sleeved kits, so you'll need to plug these directly into your unit. Click the link below and transform your build into a work of art. So before we get started, you should know that I've had hands-on experience with literally all of these products I'm recommending, or at least derivatives of them. I'd feel pretty bad if I told you to buy something that absolutely sucked, and there's quite a bit of crap out there. Also, I'm not being paid by any company to promote any of the products you're about to see. These are my honest picks based on the prices I found over the week. So what absolutely doesn't suck is this 500 gig Samsung 860 EVO SSD. These drives cap in at around 500 megabytes per second for both reads and writes, and that's a night and day difference over any hard disk drive on the market. Thanks to 3D stacked flash cells, these drives are fast, efficient, and dense. I recommend the 500 gig variant for more conventional builds, coming in at around $73 on Amazon, or the 1 terabyte variant for just over $130. Check it out via the link below. My second pick for Black Friday are these Nighthawk DDR4 modules from Team Group. I am a big fan of this company and the products they produce, and while we've all been victims of price fixing one way or another, we can also look forward to price reductions as lawsuits and court orders play out. In 2015, I would not have even remotely come close to calling a 16 gig kit of RAM a deal at $120, but considering what we've had to deal with recently, I'd say $120 is a pretty sweet deal for a fast kit like this. 3200 megahertz is great, especially for Ryzen CPUs whose Infinity Fabric dependencies are tied directly to RAM timings and frequencies. I've used this exact kit actually multiple times in the past and even reviewed its RGB capabilities in this video right here. Just keep in mind that these modules now support several third-party RGB suites, so customizing is very easy. Up next is my new graphics card of choice. We've showcased several used cards on the channel at killer prices, but if you're more of a peace of mind kind of guy or gal, you'll be delighted to find the EVGA GTX 1070 for the win for just over $300 on Newegg. These cards typically retail for around $400, only rarely overlapping with cheaper GTX 1080 variants. I've got several NVIDIA cards from EVGA here, some of which I've bought with my own money, and I've never had a problem with loudness, thermals, or performance from any of them. For the win cards, by the way, are among the best in the business, and GTX 1070s in general are still excellent, perfectly viable graphics cards for 1080 and 1440p gameplay. My fourth pick for Black Friday is the Ryzen 5 1600 from AMD. By the way, you can interchange this with the 2600 in some cases, it just really depends on where you look. In my opinion, the hexa-core Ryzen variants are the best value CPUs on the market. As of filming, the Ryzen 5 1600 is being sold on Newegg for $130, which absolutely crushes equivalently priced Intel offerings, including the Core i3 8300. This is in the Core i3 territory, and AMD is wiping the floor with them here. It makes no sense in my opinion to buy a Core i3 when you could buy this. You'll get 3 times as many threads, solid overclocks, and access to affordable motherboards. Just mind your RAM selection. I'd go again with the Team Group modules I recommended a bit earlier, and to play it a bit safer if you wanted, you'll be able to enable XMP and attain slightly higher clocks with 2nd gen Ryzen processors like the Ryzen 5 2600. I'll link both down below. My 5th and final pick for the holidays is the Pixio PX276. I've reviewed the HDR variant in this video right here, and I've got to say I was very impressed with the
the quality, control, and affordability of such a great gaming panel from a company I've really never heard of, save one other time I reviewed a cheaper product. At 1440p and 144Hz, you can bet this thing will be super crispy and smooth. Ghosting isn't an issue thanks to the 1 millisecond response time, and 27 inches is, in my opinion, the perfect size for most gamers. The only reason I'm not sporting any behind me is because I actually nicked the screen of my review sample when I moved from my old apartment to this one, so hopefully I can get a couple in the future for a dual monitor setup. The bezels, by the way, aren't too fat, so it should work out quite well. And that's all for this one. These are my top 5 Black Friday picks for 2018. Be sure to check in stores as well for any additional deals. I'm sure Micro Center will be bumping, as well as Best Buy and others, but more importantly, stay safe. You can enjoy your tech if you're dead or close to dead, so just protect yourselves out there. Support us by shopping with the links below, that's appreciated. Like the video if you're a cool kid, and subscribe for more content like this. This is Science Studio, thanks for shopping with us.